Chapter 13. Tenses. Grammar Capsule. 1. Telephone was invented by Graham Bell. 2. The air was filled with dust. 3. He acted in frustration. 1. Read the following sentences carefully. A. Birds fly in the air. B. My brother flew to England last week. C. I shall fly a kite on Sunday. In the first sentence, the verb fly refers to the present time. In the second sentence, the verb flew refers to the action in the past, while the verb in the third sentence, shall fly, refers to the future. 2. The tense of a verb shows the time when an action takes place. There are three tenses: I, present tense; iota, iota, past tense; future tense. 3. In order to show at what stage an action is being done, each of the three tenses has been subdivided into four heads. These subdivisions are: A. Simple present tense. The simple present is used to express I, a habitual action; 2. A universal fact; 3. What is happening in exclamatory sentences only; 4. An order or request. I, a habitual action; 2. Universal fact. I go for a walk daily. The sun rises in the east. He comes to school at 8 o'clock. 2 and to make 4. 3. What is happening. 4. An order or request. Here comes the chief guest. Obey your teachers. B. Present continuous tense. Is am are plus verb plus ing. 1. In order to form the present continuous tense, we add present participle to is, am or are. The present participle is formed by adding ing to the first form of the verb. Is used with he, she, it or third person singular noun. Am is used with I and are is used with we, you, they and plural nouns. Examples: she is singing a song. 2. In interrogative form, the helping verb is used before the subject. Is am are plus subject plus verb plus ing. Examples: are you going home? 3. In negative form, we add not between the principal verb and the operative helping verb. Subject plus is am are plus not plus verb plus ing. Examples: she is not weeping. Uses of the present continuous tense. The present continuous tense is used with the words at this time, at present, at the moment, now, nowadays, still, etc. and in the following cases. 1. To describe an action in progress and or the continuity of the action. The girls are singing a chorus. 2. To describe an action in progress but not necessarily at the time of speaking. India is exporting onions to the Middle East. What are you writing these days? C. Present perfect tense. Subject plus has have plus 3 form of the verb. 1. In the present perfect tense, the past participle 3 form of the verb is used with has or have. Has is added with third person singular subjects as he, she, if, and have is added with I, we, you, they and plural nouns. Examples: he has won a prize. You have insulted me. 2. In interrogative form, has, have are placed before the subject dot. Has have plus subject plus 3 form of the verb. Examples: have they crossed the river? Where have you seen my brother? 3. In negative form, not is used between the main verb and the helping verb dot. Subject plus has have plus not plus 3 form of the verb. Examples: she has not come yet. I have not received any information. Uses of the present perfect tense. The present perfect tense is used with the words yet, as yet, already, just now, so far, since, ever since, presently, once, twice, thrice, etc. and in the following cases. 1. To express an action that has been recently completed. I have just received the letter. 2. To describe an action the time of which is not given. The train has steamed in. 3. To describe a past experience. I have seen this picture several times. 4. To express an action that began in the past and still continues. He has worked in this school for 5 years. Is still working. D. Present perfect continuous tense. Subject plus has have plus been plus I form of the verb plus ing. In order to form the present perfect continuous tense, we put has been or have been before the present participle form of the verb. As examples, it has been raining for 2 hours. I have been flying a kite since 2 o'clock. 1. The present perfect continuous tense is used to describe an action that began in the past, is still continuing, and may extend into the future. As examples, she has been waiting for you for 3 hours. They have been playing cards since 10 a.m. 2. This tense is also used to express an action in a sentence which begins with for how long or since when, as in examples, for how long have you been sitting here? Since when has he been living in this house? 3. This tense is also used to express an action which began in the past and has been just completed. However, its result is visible in the present, as in examples, I have been studying since morning and I am much tired now. She has been washing the dishes for an hour and her clothes are dirty now. For is used for a period of time. 2. The past tense. The past indefinite tense or the simple past tense. Subject plus to form of the verb. In the simple past, past indefinite tense, the second form of the verb is used. As example, he came here yesterday. Did is used in the interrogative and negative sentences. Did is also used to lay emphasis. Only the first form of the verb is used with did. 1. In interrogative sentences, did is placed before the subject and verb in first form after it. As did plus subject plus I form of the verb. Example, did you show me your homework? 2. In negative sentences, did not is put after the subject and first form of the verb is used thereafter. As subject plus did plus not plus I form of the verb. Example, I did not apply for leave. Exception, I never told a lie. This sentence means I did not ever tell a lie. 3. To lay emphasis. I did try to solve the question but was not able to solve it. Uses of the past indefinite tense. The past indefinite, simple past tense is used. 1. To express an action completed in the past with reference to the time of speaking. I saw many birds in the zoo. 2. To express habitual or regular action in the past. Gandhiji always spoke the truth. 3. To express an event which occurred at a particular point in the past. My father came back home yesterday. 4. To express an action which occupied a period of time in the past but is now ended. We lived in this house for 10 years. I stayed at the Green Hotel for 2 months. 5. To express an action where some word showing past action, yesterday, ago, last, etc. is given in the sentence. As he received your message yesterday. I passed the SSC examination last year. B. The past continuous tense. Subject plus was verb plus I form of the verb plus ing. 1. The past continuous tense denotes an action going on in the past. In order to form past continuous tense, we add present participle to was or were. As example, the train was running at full speed. 2. In negative form, not is placed between the helping verb and the principal verb. As subject plus was verb plus not plus verb plus ing. Example, she was not weeping. 3. In interrogative form, the helping verb is placed before the subject. As was verb plus subject plus verb plus ing plus. Example, were the sheep grazing in the field? Uses of the past continuous tense. 1. The past continuous tense is used to express an action that was happening in the past at the time of speaking. The time of the action may or may not be mentioned. Examples, the old lady was crying at the top of her voice. They were not making a noise. 2. The use of this tense with simple past tense denotes that the previous action was going on when the latter action took place. As examples, my mother was cooking the food when I reached home. C. The past perfect tense. Subject plus had plus 3 form of the verb. We often make mistakes while using the past perfect tense. We use had at random wherever we view past action in a sentence in mother tongue. Example, I had gone to Delhi yesterday. This sentence should be formed in simple past. Example, I went to Delhi yesterday. The structure of past perfect is, in order to form the past perfect tense we use had before the past participle 3 form of the verb. 1. In interrogative form, had is used before the subject. Had plus subject plus not plus 3 form of the verb plus. Example, had he left when you comes? 2. In negative form, not is used after had. Subject plus had plus not plus 3 form of the verb plus. Example, I had not seen you before. Uses of the past perfect tense. 1. The past perfect tense is used to express an action completed before another action took place. As, example, when he came to me, I had posted the letter. 2. It is also used to express an unfulfilled action in the past. As, example, if she had worked hard, she would have passed. 2. It is also used to express an unfulfilled wish in the past. As, example, I wish I had won the election. 3. To denote the action or event which has been completed before some point of time. Example, by afternoon he had completed much work. Use of past indefinite and past perfect tenses in time clauses. We can express time by using some time denoting adverbs or through adverbial clauses of time. The combination of two past actions depends upon their mutual relevance. Examples, I had waited for my friend until he arrived. After he had sailed many days, the mariner reached the coast. D. The past perfect continuous tense. Subject plus had plus been plus present participle. 1. The past perfect continuous tense expresses an action that had been going on for some time in the past. In order to use this tense, we use had been with present participle plus ing form of the verb. Examples, children had been playing since morning. 2. The past perfect continuous tense is also used to express an action that had been going on for some time before another action took place in the past. As, examples, they had been playing chess for 2 hours when I joined them. A. In interrogative form, had precedes the subject and been comes after the subject. As, examples, had he been quarreling with you for some time? B. In negative form, not is placed after had and before been. As, examples, they had not been working on this project for many years. 3. The future tense. The simple future indefinite tense. Shall will plus verb. The future indefinite tense is used to express the action or event which is likely to happen in future. In this tense we use shall will between the subject and the first form of the verb. Normally we use shall with pronouns of first person, I, we. In the same way, we use will with the pronouns of second person, you, and third person, he, she, it, they. 1. In negative sentences, not is added after shall, will, as the case may be. As, example, we shall not see the picture today. 2. In interrogative sentences, will, shall is placed before the subject and first form of the verb after it. As, example, will you go to college today? B. The future continuous tense. Will shall plus be plus verb plus ing. The future continuous tense is used to express an event that is expected to take place in the normal course or at some time in the future. As, example, we shall be playing a football match on Sunday. The new edition of this book will be coming out shortly. When I reach Kolkata, it will be raining heavily there. Will you be taking part in the debate? Interrogative. The farmers will not be watering the plants at this time. Negative. C. The future perfect tense. Shall will plus have plus 3 form of the verb. 1. The future perfect tense expresses an action which is expected to be completed by a certain time in the future. As, example, she will have covered half of her journey by Monday next. 2. The future perfect tense sometimes expresses the speaker's belief that something has taken place. In such sentences, it does not express the future. As, example, you will have discussed the plans how to celebrate the function, said my mother. 3. It is also used for an action which at a given future time will be in the past. As, example, In 2 years' time, i.e., 2 years from now, I shall have taken my degree.